I guess Mickey's, you have to call him the founder of off-road racing.
Well, you have to, Mike, because in the first one, 1967, Mickey Thompson went down in a plane and flew over the course and watched the cars and motorcycles going over Baja, going over from San Felipe to Ensenada and over that. And he was thinking, what an incredible thing if you could put this into a closed course circuit where everybody could see it. And so that's what he did in 1973, the first ever off-road world championship, Score Off-Road World Championship.
Here we are back at the LA Coliseum. You know, so much history, the Olympics, Supercross, the Super Bowl of Motocross, the Mickey Thompson Off-Road Grand Prix, and now Robby Gordons Stadium Super Trucks. Everything that Mickey had talked about and dreamt about is now coming to fruition.
The birthplace, I think, of stadium truck off-road racing.
Being back at Colisium, I mean, it's the off-road racing mecca where it all started.
We're at the LA Coliseum, and it is probably the most intense racetrack I've ever seen.
And to race a truck where they had the '84 Olympic Games, it's so cool for me, and I have such a passion for the Olympics now that I've been a part of it. Racing trucks, I never fathomed that I'd race a truck in this stadium.
In 1989, more fans saw stadium racing than even founder Mickey Thompson would ever have imagined.
I mean, this is exactly what Mickey Thompson drew up. It's exactly what his legacy deserves, and Robby's the perfect guy to carry this on.
Colisium still looks the same. I raced here also with the Mickey Thompson off-road trucks, and it's just so great to be back here.
So here we are at the LA Coliseum, and I couldn't be more excited. I have never been to a race here, but I've heard so much about it, and it's very historic for off-road racing, so the track is bigger and crazier than it was back in the day, and I'm excited to get on it.
We got a combination of asphalt, dirt, jumps, big gap jumps. We got everything going on, and we're here at the LA Coliseum, so a great place to remake history.
To me, one of my favorite parts of this whole course is just flying off the top of the stairs. All you see is blue sky, and then you just kind of fall and land, and you land right into sand.
When I first walked in and saw the track, I was blown away. I felt like I was like a gladiator walking through a tunnel, and then it opened up to the racetrack, and I can't describe to you, it's really hard about the feeling you get because it's such a historic place, and I've seen so many videos on YouTube of the old Mickey Thompson days, and now I'm here, and so I get to jump off that parasol into the stadium, and the fans are going to go crazy. It's going to be great.
Being around Mickey, whether he was racing, you know, full out, he always had a passion for being the best, you know, and bringing the best to the fans, and just a guy that always seemed to be on top of everything. Yeah, I really think we're making history again.
By the time the Mickey Thompson Off-Road Championship Grand Prix came here to the LA Coliseum, a young upstart by the name of Robby Gordon had already made a name for himself in more ways than one. At age 20, he won 3 of the first 4 main events, and number 4 would come right here in Los Angeles in July. But he also had several confrontations with 50-year-old veteran Walker Evans. As we show you those confrontations, take a look beyond just the collisions, at the driving skill of both men. And remember that Robby Gordon is only age 20.
They said they buried the hatchet. So far tonight they have, Walker Evans goes up and does Robby pulls off a bicycle to him.
Here's a good shot as Walker Evans comes right into your living room. All at the same time, and here we go again, Marty. It's happening again.
That one I don't think's gonna have. Whoa! Walker gets on the bicycle. So does Robby. This is the greatest racing of the season. I don't think rough driving's gonna say anything. Walker did a great job there of shutting the door on the inside.
Here he comes. Robby Gordon had a chance to accelerate into the turn. Walker held him off. He slams into the back fender. Walker continues to drive phenomenal driving. Look as they hook, and Walker Evans will win sideways at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
And a fantastic finish. Listen to the crowd.
Let me tell you, the first time I showed up at a test and I watched Ivan Stewart go around, it scared the crap out of me. I was scared to death. I'm like, I don't have it. I can't do that. These guys got bigger balls than I've ever imagined. It scared me to death. But then I got in it, sort of creeped up on it. Next thing you know, I'm that guy, landing sideways and going for it.
And Ricky Johnson will come out with the lead with a half lap to go through the rhythm section, the double jumps, sweeping left-hand turns. Miller's not going to quit. He's got everything in that Toyota going right now, Marty.
Johnson's got to stay to the inside. Don't give him the inside lane, Ricky. He's got him. Ricky Johnson.
First ever win, and what a way to do it in front of the hometown fans here in Los Angeles, California. What a great move. 2 world titles he won here on a motorcycle tonight. He brings home the main event, and he stops the streak of Toyota.
I'm telling you, this feeling is going to be hard to match. I know all the hard work we put in with the team, and oh God, I know they feel as good as I do. This is a team effort, and I owe it to them just as much as I did my driving.
So now we're back. I mean, how long ago? It's been 20 years. A lot of the guys are fast in this series. It's no joke. The trucks are for real. Our racing is closer and grittier than any other form of racing out there. You can throw elbows, you can punch, you can kick, you can do all these different things. And now we have jumps, turns, steel ramps, dirt ramps, flying out of the Coliseum. We have all these things. You throw that in there for a spectator, they're gonna love it.
Being young and being that I'm new to this sport, it's cool to listen to how much passion all these other guys have talking about the Mickey Thompson series. And the fact that Robby Gordon brought it back, I think it's cool because this industry's been missing something in my eyes. I'm new to it, but it's missing something, and this is what's brought it back. And when I would look back and I watched the video of Mickey Thompson, it was so awesome to watch. But Robby's putting a new element. He is making it crazy. He's taking that extreme sports that is now taking over this planet, and he has put it into the Mickey Thompson racing. Gave it a whole new facelift, and people are just being blown away with it every day.
Green at the Colisium.
Takes the win. That's awesome.
And the first 3 trucks that you see right there will advance automatically to the main event.
I had a blast. It's awesome. Can't wait for the main.
It's heat number 2.
PJ Jones in the lead. Looks like he's going to go straight up the asphalt double up.
PJ Jones out front. The white number 4, PJ Jones across the line, takes the checker flag. And we are racing, here we go. Different options, Robby Gordon chooses the right option. Already you see Ricky Johnson, the Toyo crossover, and then the double up the hill. Johnson with a problem.
Onto the steps, here they come.
And Rob McCachran there in the Traxxas, blue and silver Traxxas truck, really rubbing on Lala Laguna. Up there at the top, it is your favorite, Adrian Cheney.
The best part about these super trucks is you don't like what's in front of you, just knock it out of the way.
Cheney not holding anything back. Gordon puts him a lap down.
Now this is the time to make a move. They're close here. Let's see if anybody takes the option lap.
Over the jumps, Gordon looks to the inside of Cheney. Cheney stays wide, and they'll slip through. Rob Mack, does he have anything? Oh, he has a bicycle, and Robby Gordon takes the victory at the Coliseum.
You know, it's a good night here at the Coliseum. You know, it's been many years since we've been back at LA, and this was always one of Mickey's places he wanted to come to. And as we saw tonight, it produces good races, got some high speed because the stadium is so long, and it turned it into a driver's racetrack, so it was a lot of fun.